Okay, so this is interface lesson 1. So let's make a interface in Microsoft Visual Studio C#. So we're going to do File, New Project. We're going to choose Visual C#. We're going to choose Console Application. Okay, so we're going to write something to the console window. And we're just going to write the word OK. Now, in order to see this, we have to keep the console window from closing. So we're going to actually do a read key so we can actually see, make the console wait for a keystroke, so that the window will stay open. So give this a run. There it is. There's our OK, and the window has stayed open waiting for a key. Okay, let's make the interface. So we're going to call this interface income amount. And in it we're going to put an int. I'm going to call it dollars. Okay, so there's our basic interface. And we don't need this, so I'm going to remove it so you can see the code better. Okay. Now, this doesn't really do anything yet, but we can run it just to make sure the syntax is okay. And it runs. So now we have to do something with this interface, so we're going to make a class. I'm going to call the class income. Okay. And we're going to make this class consume the interface we just made. Now you can see it's underlined because we haven't implemented it. So we're gonna double click it, and then click this. Click the light bulb, and say implement interface. And you can see that it's taken everything from here. We can't use an interface unless we take every value and everything that's in there, every method and every value. So now you can see that it made like the blueprint for us. So we're going to say inside this dollars that it made, we're going to say return. We'll say that's our income. Okay. So now again, it doesn't do anything yet, but income is a class we made that's consuming the interface income amount. We'll give it a run to prove the syntax is okay, and it's okay. See, there's our okay. Now let's actually use it. So up here, we're going to say that we want the class income, okay, and we want to put it into new income. And so that this way, new income is going to use income, which is using the income amount interface, which we're returning the dollars. So now let's actually use this. So we can say new income. We want to write it to the console window, and in the IntelliSense we can see that the dollars are there. Okay. So new income dollars. Let's give this a run, and we can see there's our income. So what we did was we made a new income from income. Income is using income amount interface, which has the dollars in it. Now there's one important point about an interface. Let's say we add another int. We'll see that this no longer will work. Now with a regular class, it wouldn't care about the fact that we added this. But we must implement everything in the interface. So we have to click this again and say implement interface, and we can see that it added the pay period, and now we can run and we can compile. So what that does is that lets us know when a change has happened, okay, in the interface or the class, and it doesn't match, and so it actually won't run. See? And so that allows two, let's say, classes or objects that are loosely coupled to stay in sync. And that's it. You've made an interface.